Daily Dose of Hope Day 178. So I've been coming on for about 178 days, and to give hope, because the energies on our planet are starting to increase, and as they do, things start to get kind of wacky and hard to understand. And so that's what I'm doing. And I was guided to do this. And so Daily Dose of Hope has 3 parts: a bit of a talk, a channeling, and then a pocket of peace, which is a guided meditation. So, so today, so yesterday, TTT Tracy asked about Isis, and where does she come from? How does she fit into all of this? And so my my experience with Isis, the Isis that I'm channeling, is that she's been testing me a lot. She has been kind of like toughening me up, I guess, in a sense, teaching me lessons in discernment. Um, and so when I talked to my guides about her, the first time they said her energy was way too powerful for you to handle, and so they kind of intervened. But slowly, over time, I was able to channel her myself. And she has put me through a lot of different not challenging, but challenges in discernment. And that's pretty much it. And then my guides were also a little bit surprised that she chose to work with me. So for whatever reason, I don't know. So, but that's all I know from here. And she hasn't been coming in recently. She just started coming in again these past few days. Um, so that's what I'm going to do the channeling about today. And then just the second thing I wanted to talk about is something that came up in our membership. We were talking about dreams. Someone had a dream, and we were channeling the what's it called? Yeah, what did it mean? And I had a kind of an inspiration in that time, thinking that we like to analyze our dreams all the time. We're really, really into it. What does this mean? What's the symbolism of this? But we rarely do that with our actual lives. We're just walking down the street. You see a certain color. You see something. There's so much symbolism in our everyday lives, and there's so many messages that are being given to us, and if we started to analyze different things, I wonder why that happened. I wonder why this happened. I wonder why this happened. Well, I wonder what that means. What is this symbolizing to me? Um, I don't know. I mean, we might turn into an old Woody Allen movie. I'm not sure if you guys know who Woody Allen is. His name has been, yeah, it's mud now in this era. But this is something. This is completely off the topic, but he did make some good movies. But he seems to be a very not good human being. Yeah. This is a dilemma that we are all going to start facing a lot more with a lot of the artists that we had looked up to or are looking up to, and finding out their true colors. And it's going to be a bit of a shock. But what I've learned through these times is that you can still take your hope from all of these things. You can still take whatever it is you got from this. These people who are playing these kind of dark roles, they're doing it to show us the light, to give us a catalyst, and also to teach us forgiveness. So, but anyway, so that was a bit of a tangent, though. Um, so I'm gonna ask about Isis and see what. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, Isis. So why are you coming through on these daily doses of hope? What's the message? What's your part? What part do you play in all of this? And with me. And I guess I can ask also: are you the historic Isis? Are you the Isis that we read about in ancient Egypt? So here we go. Let's see what comes through. So here we go. Greetings. We are that one that you know of as Isis, and we are here, and we are here, and we are here in this body. We are here to give you messages. We are here to bring love and to bring peace to all of you. Now, to answer all of those questions would take almost an eternity, but what we would say to all of you is, first of all, we came here out of love for the human race. We came here to help with this process that you are all going through. You are all going through this process on this planet of dealing with intense polarity, of understanding how polarity works. And we are what you might call masters of polarity, in that sense that we are working within polarity and without polarity at the same time. We are able to exist in both the polarized realm and the non-polarized realm at the same time, holding down the balance, you might say, between these two worlds, and the world of the polarized and non-polarized, as a sort of bridge to help you to understand your experiences. We are a bridge between the two, a bridge between understanding of the intense polarity and then understanding that there is no polarity at the same time. To answer your question of whether or not we are the same as the ancient Egyptian Isis, we would put the question back to you. What do you think? And we would also question also the names that are used in your historical books. Your histories can easily be changed. It only takes a few years for your histories to change and for you to forget about your true history. Just look at your history on your planet. Only 100 years ago, your history is completely changed. You are living in a completely different world than 100 years ago. And the history books have been changed. They have been revised. And so you don't know. There is still information out there, but that's how easy it is. And so what we would say to you is, who is this Isis that you read about in your history books? Who is she really? What does she really mean? Is that really her name? And that is what we would put to you as well, as a question to you about your history. It is always very important to question your history and where things come from and why they come from different places. What we would say is that what we are is more of an archetype. We are an archetype of energies, of different energies that are all together to create this being known to you as Isis. And so that is how we would answer that question. And to answer the question of what we're doing here, yes, that is what we are doing here. We are here to help with the ascension process. We are here to help with an understanding of both sides of the polarity, because we do have that understanding. We are able to exist in both sides of the polarity and in the state of non-polarity. So we have been on both sides and we understand both sides very, very well. And that is the information, that is the knowledge that we would like to bring to all of you, that your world is built in this way, but the world that you're going to will not have this same sense of polarity. It will be a different sense of polarity. But we are here to bring to you an understanding that the neutral point, this middle point, is the most powerful point that you could be in. That there are these two sides, and you understand that they are there, but you don't have to be pulled into either side. You can stay in the middle and observe it like a wonderful movie that's playing out before you. And in fact, we would say that your whole life is like that as well, a wonderful movie that is playing out in front of you. A dream, you might say. It all plays out like a dream. Everything seems to happen in such strange sequences. Things tend to come out of nowhere. And this will start to shift as well, as your time is being sped up for you to have many, many more experiences of these polarized situations, to give you the test, to give you a test to see, can you understand that? Can you see that all of this is just an illusion? Can you truly see beyond all of these images, all of these ideas, and understand that you are not this body, and that when you leave here, you will just be leaving an illusion. And when you get to the next place, you will see that, and you'll say, what a dream I just woke up from. What a very, it's felt so realistic. What a dream. But look, I thought that I passed away. I thought I was gone, but I'm here. And I'm here forever, for all eternity, because I am not in time. I'm outside of time, so longer than eternity. And that is what we would say to you. And that is the reason that we are coming here now in these more polarized times. We thought it was time again to contact this being and to contact all of you, because you are in these polarized times, to give you an understanding, a deeper understanding of what polarity actually is, and also understanding that there is no such thing as polarity, that it is all an illusion. It is all an elaborate illusion that you chose to come down and believe in. And understand that your beliefs are very, very powerful. The more you believe in this illusion, the more you believe in the polarities, you are giving them fuel to become more and more polarized. But the more that you stand in the central point, you'll find that they will slowly fade away and disappear. And then you will find yourself in this new paradigm, in this new frequency. So it is in a sense, stopping belief in this third dimensional paradigm, stopping believing in all of these illusions, seeing them for what they are, understanding them and loving them, but not investing all of your emotions into them, because they survive on emotions. Many of the illusions on your planet survive on your emotions. Your emotions are the fuel that fuels this matrix, as you call it. And once you de-invest your emotions from this matrix, it will also fall away, because you are the energy that is running this whole system. Your emotions, your creativity is the energy that is creating this whole environment that you live in. That is how powerful you are. And when you are in the neutral point, you see your power and you understand that you can pick and choose what you would like to create. You don't have to create what someone tells you to create. You can create what your heart tells you to create. You can create what would make you the most happy. You can create heaven on earth. And that is what you are here to learn. You can create heaven here in this very dense place. In this very, very dense place. That is how creative you are. You have such creative ability, even in this dense place. We are that one that you know of as Isis. Hmm. All right. So, yeah. So thank you guys for listening in. I hope you guys, it was interesting. She's always kind of interesting and kind of on the edge. She's a very edgy kind of energy, I find. Um, so I'd like to go into a pocket of peace. And oops, I think I'm frozen. No, I'm not frozen. Okay, so let's go into a pocket of peace. It's possible that I'm frozen over at somewhere. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to go into a pocket of peace and see what happens. So here we go. So this pocket of peace is a pocket of peace for us. I want to send this pocket of peace throughout the world, and also under the ground, where there's a lot of hope that's necessary. There's a lot of things that are going on right below the surface at the moment, and as Sandalphon had showed me, and I think it's important. There are a lot of people that are trying to help, and so I want to send this energy out to them, and also out to everyone who's struggling at this moment. So here we go. So I'd like you guys to take a few deep breaths to get into a deeper emotional state, or sorry, a deeper, more relaxed state. And here we go. Okay. And now I'd like you to just imagine that you are surrounded by the love, the unconditional love whole world is just slowed down and you're just surrounded by unconditional love. And it just surrounds you and it makes you feel so relaxed, so at ease. Ah, there's nothing for you to worry about, nothing to regret. It's just pure love. And then just feel this love in your heart, just blazing out, this energy getting stronger and stronger, expanding out into your world, expanding out into your room. So your whole room is covered with love. Everything is just covered with love. Ah, yeah. So now, and then just expand this energy out into the whole world. The whole world is just covered with love. You can see it in everyone's eyes. It's just love. Love, 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 love. The whole world is covered with unconditional love. Unconditional love. This is love that you don't need anything to get. You don't have to have anything. It's yours. It's your birthright. It was given to you before you were born. It'll be with you after you go. It has never left you. So we're just sending this energy out into the world, deep under the earth, into all the places, all the crevices, all the places that need this love, this hope. We're just sending it out. Everyone's just feeling it. And it's giving hope to the world, giving hope to everyone. All these people who are struggling, you can see them stopping what they're doing and saying, yeah, I feel that. I feel that love. It's here with me now. Yeah. That's the power. Yeah. And just feels so peaceful and so hopeful. And you look in people's eyes and you can just see the love there. And then everything is just covered with this love. All the streets, all the cars, all the motorcycles, all the shopping malls, the barber shops, the beauty salons, the hot dog stands, the ice cream shops. They're all covered with love. Everything is just filled with love. So everywhere you look, you see love, 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 love. And it's so beautiful and it gives you so much hope. And you realize, I can do this. I can get through this. I can figure this out. I got this. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's a daily dose of hope for day 178. I'm not sure if my video is frozen somewhere. It probably is. But, as the song goes, right? Let it go. Speaking of frozen. So I'm going to sign off here, and I hope you guys are hopeful, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. So ciao for now.